We just narrowly avoided the Snatcher menace, and unfortunately Random had to sacrifice himself for us to get away. And now we're in a vent beneath the Snatcher Hospital, trying to find our way out. Where we will go, who knows? Oh, Gavin. Oh, that's actually perfect, dude. Oh, is that too soon? No, it's not. It's funny. Oh, God. That's horrible. Fucking Kevin Spacey. I would be too. Kevin Spacey, he's a maniac. You can't ever let him near any production ever again. You just gotta lock that guy away and throw away the key, bro. Alright, let's look around. Some kind of scratches here. Okay. Yeah, let's check out the scratches, I guess. My light isn't powerful enough. It appears to continue on. Oh, yeah. Metal Gear. Our assistant robot here took a little bit of damage in the blast yesterday. So he's just barely hanging on by a thread. Just enough to illuminate the area. It's constructed quite well. There are signs that construction to reinforce it has been carried out. Alright. What's this? There's some sand spilled here. How did this get here? Oh, this is curious. Sand? Alright, now analyzing the sand. Alright, here goes Metal Gear. Iron particles, high quantities of phosphorus. This type of sand is particular to the M district in Neo Kobe. M district, eh? Around the old factory, right? What's that mean? Metal Gear, this guy should solve the problem in no time. Yeah. Metal Gear is actually really useful in this game. He's a funny robot, too. He accompanies us everywhere. He's our crime... He's our Snatcher... Snatcher... How do you put it? He's our Snatcher assistant. He helps us detect Snatchers. Yeah, sort of, Gavin. Believe it or not, the Metal Gear series is part of canon, along with Snatcher here. Snatcher and Metal Gear exist in the same universe. And they're both created by the same guy, Hideo Kojima. He created Metal Gear, and he also created Snatcher. So this is his game we're playing here. He didn't work on the Sega CD version. He worked on the original versions that were on, like, some home computers. And then Konami kind of reworked a few things and released this version that turned out really, really good. Insanely good. And then it never saw re-release ever again. This is like the only way to play the English version is on the original hardware or emulation. I wish it were easier to find them. I wish we could play Police Knots with an official translation, man. I'd love to play that game sometime. Alas, it was only released on the Sega Saturn in Japan and the 3DO, I think, in Japan. Well, it was only released in Japan. That's the short of it right there. Let's take a look at these scratches. This scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard claw-like object of some kind. A Snatcher. Maybe they're using this as some kind of shortcut. Or back route. Hello, are you picking up any movement? I'm afraid the shock of the explosion has damaged my motion detector. Shit. So is it working or not? I'm getting partial readings, but they're not as sensitive as they should be. If we get attacked in a narrow area like this, we've had it. Please pray for us, Gillian. We've got to make it out of here. Damn. So I have to depend on my own eyes and ears, do I? Oh, that's not good. I can hear the sound of water flowing. We must be close to a way out of this thing. Oh, are we gonna get out of here? Well, maybe we should move forward, man. Can't we go back? I wasn't trying to go back. We can probably keep moving forward, but it's likely to be a dead end. Buried alive, eh? Great. Check real careful. There's gotta be a way out somewhere. Okay, so we gotta look around this area. Gavin says he played Snatcher with the official mobilation. Did you emulate it, bro? I don't blame you. Snatcher costs like $1,000 these days, man. Like, I have the game, but I picked it up in a lot, like, a long time ago. Just... It was just a cool find. It was included with a lot of other stuff, and the whole lot cost... it was pretty expensive. You might get the Morbius Blu-ray. Do you really want to spend $14 on Morbius? Do you really? Can't you just check it out of the library or something and then just, I don't know, screen capture it? do you have to get the Blu-ray? I think the funniest possible outcome. 14 means more blues. Okay, well, I guess that's a good argument. Can't argue with that. Yeah. If you need blue, just buy more Blu-ray. Does everyone remember that the PlayStation 3 was hailed as the best Blu-ray player ever? Way back in the the late 2000s? Just like the PlayStation 2 was the best DVD player at the time. I still have my PlayStation 2. I never got a PlayStation 3, though. I love the PlayStation 2, bro. I'm gonna say it right now, the only way to watch Morbius and tolerate it is to watch it on Twitch. When a bunch of maniacs were streaming it again and again and again on Twitch, it was the only way to have fun with it. It was a good time, really. Because everyone was spamming unhinged memes, everyone was having a laugh over it, and the movie, you know, you couldn't pay attention to it otherwise. Because I tried watching the movie on Netflix, and I just felt like I was in agony for an hour and a half. Yeah, but I remember when Morbius, Jared Leto played the PlayStation and says, needs more BS. That's funny, man. It appears that a Snatcher was dragged through here. A human body would not cause such marks. Maybe that naked Snatcher we saw in the operating room. That's probably correct. An endostructure before the artificial skin was installed seemed most likely. Why didn't I ever get a PlayStation 3? Well, Stephanie, probably because I had an Xbox 360. But honestly, I don't know why I never got one. I had a Wii, I had an Xbox 360, I guess I just didn't feel compelled to get a PlayStation 3 for some reason. As I recall, it's probably because the PlayStation 3 was kind of expensive at the time. And after I already got an Xbox 360, I just felt like, nah, I'm okay. Of course, in hindsight, I didn't like the 360 all that much. Get the Xbox Series X. I was going to, Will. Yeah, Gavin, if you want to play like Spider-Man, you want to play the original one, because it's got the proper Peter Parker face, and not the Tom Holland discount look-alike. I hate in the remastered one how they made the guy look like Tom Holland. Like, apparently it's so that the face better matches the vocal performance, and then you watch it and you say to yourself, no, it's not. This performance looks like shit compared to the original release. The original Spider-Man release, Game of the Year release, is so much better, man. The animation on Peter Parker's face is way leagues ahead of what we're seeing on that. I mean, I'm not even going to argue with that, Gavin. I don't like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Doesn't really feel like Peter Parker to me. Well, I was planning on getting the Xbox Series X. I don't know, I would like to get an Xbox Series X, and I would like to get a PS5. I know it seems like a lofty goal, but I'd kind of like to have both, if I'm being completely honest with everyone. I don't know, I hate feeling left out during the console generations. Also, There's a lot of stuff I'd like to play with you guys, too, that I would require a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox for. So I'm looking to upgrade some equipment real soon. Also, there's like the new, you know, Wolverine Spider-Man games. You've gotten in, you played it 3 times. More retro. I'm glad you like the retro so much, Stephanie. Yeah, I have the minis too, Gavin. Do you have the Sega Genesis Mini too? Because I'm not gonna lie, man, that one kind of whips ass. My mom got it for me a little while ago for Christmas, and I was kind of surprised to get it. It's fucking good. Got 60 games on it. It's insane, man. I recommend checking out the Mini too if you're able. Stephanie, I'm glad you're having I'm glad you're having such a good time with this stuff. I'm showing a lot of things to Stephanie that I think she's never seen before. And you know, it's always exciting when we do that kind of thing. Oh yeah, I hacked my Mini too. I hacked my NES Mini, I hacked my Genesis Mini. Okay, I have to go back onto my Genesis Mini and take some shit off of it because it's on the Genesis Mini too, so there's no point. And the Nintendo Mini, actually, you know, there's a few games that don't work. Well, the only game that hasn't worked with my Nintendo Mini so far is Batman Return of the Joker. God, why would you do that to yourself, Gavin? Hong Kong 97, do you just hate fun? Will, I love that you got an Xbox. Will, I love that you got an Xbox Series X and you've touched it 3 times. I need to give you an excuse to touch it. I gotta do something that'll compel you. Gillian says he can hear water, it can't be a dead end. Oh, I know it does, Will, that's why I said it. The wall. Both the right and left side of the walls had scratches on them as something hard had bumped into them. It's from the Snatchers when they moved through this duct, I bet. Reinforcing bars of level 4 hardness steel alloy have been installed. Quite strong. That's what saved us. I guess we should thank them, huh? It seems that this is not just a simple air duct. Okay. We're looking for the ground. For an air duct, the quantity of dust is quite low. So that means this thing is used regularly. No reason why anyone would ever deliberately clean a duct like this. Oh shit. Gillian sneezing. Uh-oh. Snow 9. Fallen. Oh god. Gavin, I need to give you an excuse to touch it. Okay, Eva. 2023. What can I say? Sometimes I got the quotes, baby. Sometimes I say things. Will, would you touch your Xbox with me? What the hell game was that from that? Excuse me, what was that from? I don't even remember. That's probably Snatcher, or not Snatcher, that was probably Harvester, wasn't it? No, that game was a lot of fun, man. I loved playing Harvester. It was so funny. Oh, more meat. Tell him hi. And remind him of the meat. God, I love meat. I had eggs, cottage cheese, pancakes for breakfast. Needed more steak. The day just doesn't feel right unless I eat steak, guys. I love steak. If I could eat steak twice a day, I'd be perfectly content. Check out this pollen. Alright, I will gather and analyze a sample of the air here. Gillian, the results are as I would have expected. Though their concentration is thin, there's definitely Snow 9 present. Snow 9, huh? Is it okay to breathe it? You will be safe at these concentrations. Will, why do you want to eat all my steak, bro? What the hell? Save some steak for me, goddammit. Will's gonna come to America and eat all my food. I'm not gonna have anything left to bodybuild with. I'm gonna have to eat, like, scraps of eggs, egg whites, and toast to make my life complete. There's gonna be nothing left for Soulkeeper to get huge on because he's gonna eat all of it. That reminds you of Pete the Meat Puppet. Yeah, man. Snatcher is a funny, funny game. Snatcher's like one of the top 5 funniest games I've ever played. We played it last November. Not the November of last year, but the November before that one. And it was so funny that I was crying. Actually, I might have played it in January of last year, now that I think about it. Holy shit. It was so funny that I could barely... I was crying, it was so funny. Yeah, Will's gonna wind up on that 600-pound show, and then Fran's gonna wind up watching him for entertainment. Fran's gonna laugh at you, Will. She's gonna point at you and she's gonna giggle. How she gets her jollies. My girlfriend is sick, everyone. My girlfriend is morally questionable. And that's something I have to wrestle with every day as she watches her 1,000-pound multiverse shows. We gotta look around some more. Looks like it continues for some distance. Can we move? Dead end. Okay, we can't do anything there. Okay, we're not gonna learn anything else. Let's investigate. Yeah. Got that. Lower surface. It's good. It's definite. I'm sure don't want to meet up with any of them in a tight space like this. Okay, we're not going to. Don't worry about that. But unusual that Santa would be in here. Gavin says the funniest game he played was The Last of Us. Oh my gosh, that beginning was a real knee slapper. And the reveal, oh gosh, Belushi would be proud. 10 out of 10 comedy. Don't even get me on the Final Fantasy VII. That ending was a gut buster. I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII. I got to the end of it and then I stopped playing it for some reason. Like, I had maxed out all my levels and everything. And now I just have to beat Sephiroth and see what the ending's all about. I have Final Fantasy Remake too. For some reason I haven't played that one all the way through. Well, I have the first game that they released. I played The Last of Us a while ago too. I played The Last of Us here. Thank you, Will! Might as well. Here, just shoot it up. Shoot up the whole damn stream, bro. I played The Last of Us on here when I was doing a segment called Hot Tub Horror. And it didn't really work out. No one really wanted to watch it, unfortunately. It was a fun idea, though. What I was doing is I was having like a little hot tub overlay that was on a loop, and then I put myself over it so it made it look like I was inside my hot tub, and then I would just play the game. And then people would say, "Hey, what do you do in the category?" And I'm saying to them, "What are you talking about? I'm in my hot tub. I'm just playing The Last of Us. What about it? This is the hot tub category. I'm in my hot tub." It was stupid. But I thought it might work. I thought it was kind of funny. Well, I have to remember to add the rim shots that I keep telling you I'm going to add. I totally forgot about it last night, man. I fucked up. The farther we go, the higher the concentration. Must be coming from that direction. Sensor's not showing anything, let's listen. Probably a sewer or something nearby. Advance. And we're gonna go forward. And it just keeps going. Oh shit. And sectors. You gotta be kidding, not here. Oh, uh-oh. Let's do it. Hey, come on, baby, come on. Woo. Let's go. I'm trying to fire. It's not moving fast enough, man. There's too many of them. There's too many. There's too many. Oh my god. There's too many. What the fuck? Game over? What? I guess I'll continue my investigation. At least they start me off where I was. Thanks, Stephanie. Oh god. Oh god. Come on, man. Take these sectors away. Go, go! Oh my god. I think my C button is like not working sometimes. Alright. We're okay. Oh my god, come on, Gillian. You gotta fire if you wanna live, dude. Oh my god, there's too many. I don't have a justifier, damn it.
You're going in too hot, and I think you need to cool down.
No! Oh man! Oh my god, this is kind of tough. I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. What's going on? These insectors. How many goddamn insectors do these snatchers have, man? Okay, we can do this. We got this by the ass, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on, go. Blow them away. Oh my god. Oh, come on, I had that. You cheating bastards. Oh my god. No longer reading any motion, finally. Oh. Whew, they really build a lot of those things, don't they? Yeah, don't say. That was so many. That was really close. Yes, I'm aware of that, Metal Gear. Thank you. Took 5 hits, only one more, and it would have been curtains. God, you really need some armor. Those insectors must be security for this area. Which means that at the end of this duct... Not reading any more motion. Don't want to meet up with any more of those spiders. Yeah, I bet you don't. Mr. One Hit. Look, a way out. Wait, we could have just gone forward and gotten a way out this whole time? Say, Metal, don't let your guard down. Okay, let's go. Oh. Wait, who the hell is that?
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
Oh. How far does this bloody thing go? We're probably lost. I'm surprised Metal Gear can even still move around after all the damage it sustained. I wonder where we are. No, we're good, Gillian. Metal, can you see what's up ahead? It appears that the tunnel continues as far as I can see. Dude, we're never getting anywhere. That's the area we just passed through. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, everything's good here. The tunnel seems to go on for some distance. Let's listen. The only sound is our footsteps. Okay, nothing weird happening. Let's talk. Metal, how much farther do we have to go to reach the next station? Since I don't know what our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. This is part of the system. Excuse me, this part of the system didn't have very many stations. We'll probably have to walk quite a bit further. You hear any trains approaching? Oh, dude. What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. There's no more trains? Really? I guess that's convenient. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a W. Okay, nothing else. And we were just there. Nothing unusual. Wait. Oh. Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right. Now climbing the ladder.
Oh, shit.
We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait. This room.
This is,
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
Yeah.
He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs, abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Oh, you want just
Okay,
a sip?
Gillian, let's head outside.
You want just a sip? Well, I'll give you just a sip. Here you go, dude. Oh, man. A little bit more of a bladder punch. You just can't resist, can you, bro? Just imagine every time Will comes on, he rubs his hands together. Ooh, I've got all my points saved up for a reason. Say goodbye to your pants. Say goodbye to your bladder, Soulgiver. Today, you pee. Oh, God. Alright, let's look around. Looks like the junk team has already taken care of Freddy. Cool. Anything else we need to look at? There's a ladder leading underground. Yeah, that much I can pick up on. See my reflection in the mirror. I prefer not to be strangled like that again, thank you. Yeah, let's never do that again, please. Nothing has changed. Sealed up by Junker Agency and Kobe City Police. Faucet was a double construction functioning as a switch as well. Well, that's some ingenious building, man. Nobody else in the reflection. No motion detector. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Save in one. Go to the living room, yes please. Out of here. Anything we need to look at? Lisa's remains are gone? Okay. No more mess. And there's the map of Moscow again. Moscow. Tin Shu over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of St. Basil's Cathedral. The chief keeps a picture of Red Square hidden. How come everybody is such a big Moscow fan these days? What's going on here? Moscow seems to hold some clue to this whole thing, doesn't it? Moscow. Did that guy say something about it? Before the explosion, didn't Chin Shu say something that was about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago in the depths of the Kremlin? Now that you mention it, this map is exactly from that era, isn't it? Moscow 55 years ago. The key to understanding the Snatchers, no doubt, lies there. This has to have some meaning. I don't think they'd paste a 50-year-old map up here just as a decoration. A holographic marker marks the location where they found Lisa's remains. Yeah, we had to shoot her, unfortunately. He was replaced by a Snatcher, and so was Freddie Nielsen. We found both of them down in the Snatcher hospital, in the quote-unquote morgue. A late 20th century map. Yeah, we know that. Anything else? Okay, I guess we can get out of here. Be careful you don't touch the tape lines. You mean this laser beam? Oh god. A security sensor? Oh no. Yeah. Geez, I feel like I'm breaking into the place or something. We kinda are. A little bit. Alright, we're out of here. We're outside of Nielsen's apartment. Now, how do we get back to headquarters if we don't have a ride? Do we have a ride? Building that the Nielsens were living in. Since the incident the other day, all other occupants have moved out. Oh yeah, they're probably real nervous about living in a Snatcher apartment complex. Oh look, a taxi! That's how we're gonna get there. Well, nifty. Sealed off to prevent Snatchers from spreading. The building is no longer inhabited. We're quite a ways from Queen's Hospital. It's very quiet here. The taxi. Well, I mean, I'm in Rome, let's do it. Ride in taxi, baby. Now let's take a ride. Oh, this looks creepy. We boarded the taxi. I don't trust this at all. Where to, sir? This is a manned cab. I can take you anywhere you want to go. I don't trust him. Let's investigate. His face is concealed. Polarizing film has been placed in the rear-view mirror. Oh, that's very sus. Hey, this is a black taxi, you know. Don't be so nosy, okay? The car has been modified to operate on manual only. Come on, stop that, please. Now, where would you like to go? I don't like this. Investigate. The driver is of medium height, medium build. Come on, stop that. He doesn't like it. Too bad, I'm going to investigate. No ID on the dashboard? Okay, well, let's just do it. Bunker headquarters. Oh, dude, let's see what happens. Yeah, what would you want to go there for? Something wrong down there? Why is he asking questions? You wouldn't ask questions if there weren't something sus happening. Let's investigate him again. Drivers and passengers of black taxis aren't supposed to interfere with each other's business, you know? I want to see the back of his head. Oh, this is weird, dude. This is weird. I already told him where I want to go. Why isn't he taking me there? And this taxi is lacking a synchronizer to link it to the Alpha 1 automatic traffic control system. Okay, let's try it again. We're in a hurry. Is this some kind of joke, sir? You can't be serious. This is a manned taxi. You can't go to a place like that. Yeah, I think Gillian's right here. We should probably get out of this taxi. You picked a weird one, bro. Do we want to keep investigating? Here, let's investigate the driver again. Let's tell him the destination. I'm a junker. Take me to junker headquarters. That's a Will quote for sure, Stephanie. There's no way that isn't Will, bro. Ah, she didn't like that quote. I'm gonna NASA my spaceship right into your rear. Jesus Christ. Take me to junker headquarters and do it quickly. I'm afraid not. You're going somewhere else. You want to know where that is? Oh, boy. Yep. I called it, guys. Where? Straight to hell. Oh! Didn't you? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Woo! We're not dead yet.
Is he dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
Here we go. We have arrived at Junker headquarters. I don't know if Mika and Harry are okay. I think some shit might have gone down, man. Alright, Metal, this is it. The final showdown. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. It's a nice quote you got there, Will. It's kind of an old quote. I don't remember that quote. And... oh yeah, that's one that you added, dude. I remember that from the Galactus video. Will, what would you do if you became a Terminator? Would you terminate me? Who would you terminate if you could become a Terminator like we see in this game? Now entering headquarters. Go inside. Oh shit. Yup, place got shot up, bro. I'll be back. I'll be back. Jesus. God, I can feel this water going through me, man. I'm gonna have to be back in a second, too. There's so much water on me, I feel like I'm dying here. This is the lobby. Okay. Shutter on the reception booth is closed. I can see it. Oh, God. God, I hate that quote. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that one. Definitely, I don't like that quote. That was Red Reaper who posted that one, right? I think so. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. I think the last time we saw him was during one of the Fika Mine Rev streams. I'm not gonna ban Steph. I can't afford to ban Steph. Imagine banning Steph. What'd she do that even warrants it, Will? Did she say some naughty things to you? Something attacked this place. The shutter on the reception booth is closed. Either banning her or suffer her 250k points. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to sit back and take it, Will. She's got 250k points. She can do whatever she wants now. Yeah, Fran, some Snatchers attacked Junker headquarters. So, they effectively turned it into a shooting range. Where did Mika go? Mika? Are you okay? Protective shutter for the reception booth. It automatically lowered in times of damage. Or danger, rather. The emergency light is flashing on the door check panel. So headquarters is put on emergency status. The surface of the shutter shows evidence of having been struck by fire and an energy weapon. Oh shit. I can read motion. Something is in the booth. It's probably Mika. Escape the door. The shutter. Here, look at the shutter. God damn it. Go inside the booth with it like this. Shit. Okay. What if we go inside? Inside. Okay, we'll go to the booth. Can't just be opened from the outside? There's an emergency external connection port, then it can be opened from the outside. Probably doesn't have that, does it? Find this external connection jack. Here we... Oh, it does have one! Well, that's kind of an oversight. Seems like Snatchers can use that. I have located an emergency external connection port on this side of the booth. For this, I will be able to open the shutter. Okay. Open the shutter. Open the shutter, Metal Gear. Yeah, I'm looking at you. There's only so many options here. Few holes in the shield. Of course it's the Snatchers that did this. Now plugging into emergency connection port. Okay. And we're in. Releasing lock mechanism. Now opening the shutter.
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Hello? Who's there? Oh. Oh dear.
Mika!
Not
Mika,
looking so good.
Are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Good.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian!
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a Snatcher.
Oh,
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Oh no.
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the Snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a Snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
The chief is very cunning. We gotta watch out for his mustache, guys. Arrgh.
Oh shit. Oh no. We're in the main hallway. Oh, that looks like Harry, doesn't it? Guys, I think Harry got a little fucked up. Someone is down. Yeah, I can see that by the blood on the wall. Jesus. Bad. Oh, Harry.
Harry!
Oh, Gillian, is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbocycle. And that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really? That bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Harry, you'll be okay. Doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Oh.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it.
Oh, it's bleeding,
Human
man.
warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished.
Oh.
You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse zero. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Metal, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
Gavin. Gavin, if you only knew. I vaguely remember what happened in the story, but if you guys only knew what was gonna happen, you would quite. What you just said was actually quite agreeable. Believe me, the story's gonna get a little weird. Just die already, Harry. Will, you really know how to take the drama out of a death scene. I was corpsing so hard during that death scene, you maniacs. Definitely, you're right. Harry was kind of cool. I'm kind of sad he died so soon. All right, well, I guess let's just leave Harry dead in the hallway here and go look for the chief. Where is that sumbitch? Most obvious place first, I guess. This is the chief's office. Where is he? Show yourself, you bastard. A place like this. Yeah, what the hell? Nothing there. He's hiding under the sofa. I was always suspicious of that sofa. Nothing there. No, Gavin, you're actually not that far off. You might be surprised later on. Nothing unusual. I'll just let it unfold. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Can't find any sign. Motion detector. Only one's... Okay, he's not in here. We're gonna save, though. We're gonna save in slot 3. Yes, let's continue. I want to hunt! This is a prequel to The Mountain of the Broken Back. What? The Mountain of the Broken Back? Not exactly, I don't think. No, like I said, don't want to spoil it. Go and get weird. Some things that you don't really expect to happen in a plot like this. But we're not done learning about Harry, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, let's search the locker. Nothing. No motion. That'd be so funny if the chief was actually It would be so funny if the chief was actually hiding under one of these desks. But it's never the case, is it? No sign of the Snatcher. Gavin says, it's a Kojima game, someone's gonna be a ghost alien that has tentacles, brains, and probes. Someone's memory revealing they were an experiment. Exactly! See, so you get it. It's Kojima being Kojima. So naturally we're gonna see some M. Night Shyamalan type revelations at some point. It's inevitable. Because Actually, I'm not sure, because, like, the last part of his game, we're gonna find some revelations that I'm not sure actually belong to Kojima, because Kojima, I don't think, wrote the third act of the game. I think he only wrote the first 2, as I recall. Alright, to the engineering room. Come on, you bastard. What the fuck? Just imagine... I can just imagine Gavin's playing Death Stranding in the middle of a thunderstorm. He's out collecting shipments, cargo. And while he's avoiding more BTs, narrowly getting to the next facility, the lightning cracks. There's nothing there in his doorway. We only see the door frame. He delivers more cargo to another location. Lightning cracks. Norman Reedus' face is on the TV. But at the doorway is Hideo Kojima looking in. Watching. Waiting. The thunder breaks again. Kojima's gone. I imagine me sleeping soundly in a foreground shot, and the background is silhouette with Kojima saying, "It's Hideo time." Didn't he say he was going to create a horror game sometime soon? Or that he was going to work on one? Because he made PT a while back, and that was fucking horrifying, that game. The demo. If he ever made a horror game, it'd probably be the scariest horror game ever made, to be honest. But holy shit, PT was scary. This is engineering. Yes, I can see that, Metal Gear.
I don't see the Snatcher.
What you just said
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Thank you, Will.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Thanks, Will. Needed that. You always count on you to make me feel stupid. 6%! You really did lose IQ! I lost an IQ right there. IQ 6%. Holy shit. Maybe Will was right. Oh no. Wait, Kojima doesn't top what happened when you met Mike Tyson, bro. Whoa. I'd be afraid to meet Mike Tyson, to be honest. Will. 6%. You are pretty stupid, bro. How smart am I? Stephanie's pretty stupid too. I'm sorry, Stephanie. How smart am I? I'm pretty smart! I took from you and gave to me. Aced him out. Aced. Alright, I'm chatting out. 51%, I'm over half based. Pretty smart. Yeah, I'm sitting here chatting out, feeling pretty good, guys. About the only place one could hide in this room is here, right? Right now, investigating. What? Oh, sorry. Nothing here. Underwork table. Nothing there. How about under the desk? No snatchers. Motion detector? Nope. Ceiling fan is the only thing moving. Oh, crap. I'll go to the computer room, I guess. Man, it would be just peachy if he decided to sabotage our shit. Gavin says, I was using a porta potty and he came up behind me and said gently, "Hit the Gavin, I'm gonna wait." Whoa, what the fuck? I don't know if I have a soundbite for that one, Kevin. Oh wait, yes I do. No wait.
Jesus Christ!
There, that's the one.
Oh, gee. Oh! Oh, it's bad! Ow! Okay, can somebody give me some paper towels? Or maybe a... Oh, God! Oh, it's bad!
It's bad! Yeah. I didn't figure it was for real, Gavin. Only the darkest depths of your dreams after a horrible combination of seafood and ice cream. What did you have? What seafood did you have? Did you just have fish, or did you actually have, like, shellfish or something? Because that'll do it to you. JK. Oh. Nothing. Okay, good. Trout and crab cakes. Alright, I don't mind crab cakes. I can live without trout, though. Crab cakes are pretty good. I like crab. Actually, I like a lot of seafood. Shellfish is kind of great. Any motion? Okay, there's nothing around here. Alright, let's go to the shooting range. Choices, guys. I wonder if he's around here. Can't find any... God, why can't I find any sign of this guy? Good chance it's hiding in here somewhere. Nothing. Inside booth? No. Above booth? No. Here, what if I practice? Ah, we can't even practice. No movement anywhere? Go to the hallway. Let's go through all the rooms one more time. Yeah, I kind of figured we'd have to do that. You haven't bumped into Lance Hendrickson. Oh, Lance Hendrickson. Oh, he's a cool guy. Well, he wasn't signing and he was really cool. Let me guess, he had to go pee. Like me. Yeah, most of those guys are really cool like that. Like, I ran across Sting at a convention. Sting's a cool guy. Not the singer, the pro wrestler. He's a pretty beefy guy, too. I think he might have been 50-something at the time. I think it was after he got his neck injured in that match. You know, usually they're pretty cool. Usually all those people are glad to be there. I don't hear about it too often when we hear about, you know, wrestlers or actors and stuff who hate doing what they're doing. I think mostly they're just grateful that they still have fans. I think Tim Curry, actually, I think he makes most of his money now talking to fans. Because he had a stroke a while ago and it makes it hard for him to do a lot of stuff. Like, he can't really act the way that he used to. He can sing a little bit still. But I think he makes a lot of his money just doing... Tim Curry! You know who Tim Curry is, Will? Tim Curry kind of fucking rules. I was sad to hear when he had a stroke. I know! Who else is gonna do it? If he can't play Premier Chornakov, then who is gonna do it? Ah, man, he was so good in that role. Yeah, he had a stroke like a decade ago, man. He's been in a wheelchair forever. He seems like he's doing okay. Michael Biehn. He looked miserable. You know, it could be he was just having a bad day or something, or maybe something had happened. You know, every so often people have issues like that, because, I don't know, maybe he was going through a divorce, maybe someone he knew passed away, maybe he got some bad news, or maybe he just didn't feel well, who knows? Yeah, that could do it too. I mean, I'm sure I have my days too, where I'm not. He invested all his money into. Here it comes.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Change. Anyone spare some change?
Speaking of investments. Yeah. Ah, man, I need a change command, Gavin. What's this? Oh, that's blood. Oh, he's on the fucking ceiling, bro. Oh. Oh, shit. Look at that, guys. Look at the desk. And a stain. Oh, you guys are real slow, aren't you? You guys better look up. Investigate this desk. No stain like this a few moments ago. Don't search the window. Oh my god. Nothing here. Are you kidding me? Look up! Thanks, Gavin. Look at Gavin. He's 82% based. Hell yeah, bro. Nice work there, Gavin. Gavin's the most base person here today. That blows my mind. Will, on the other hand, is a boomer. I can't believe I still have that command. I forgot to change it, I think, Will. I should probably just change it to channel points. That's what we used to call loyalty points on here before I disabled the system. I don't know, I decided to get rid of loyalty points here on Twitch because we had two different sets of points, channel points and loyalty points, and honestly, I think it just got confusing for everyone. Ah! Will, Gavin's giving you a kiss, what are you going to do about it? Okay, so obviously that's blood that we see there. So, okay, yeah, let's investigate it. It appears that blood is dripping from the ceiling. Finally, they're getting it. So, look up. Look up. Yes, blood is dripping from the ceiling. I agree. Search. Look up. Why don't we investigate the ceiling? And...
There he is! Cunningham!
The lighting control system has been destroyed.
Oh, shit.
Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters emergency lighting has been activated.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
Or at least we shot him in the face, bro. Yeah, we're gonna get his ass. Oh, God. Where should we go? Here. Go to the hallway. Oh, let's go to the engineering room. Stalk through window at night, Will. Will, Gavin's gonna stalk you, apparently. I'm sorry, Will. I guess this is the way it is now. Egg Toddy make fake lane. Hoisted by his own petard. No motion. Okay. I see no blood. Air gas from butt cheeks. All these commands, there's too many commands. You guys gotta narrow down your commands to like one word, man. Gavin, I guess Will's gonna fart on you. Just prepare yourself for that. Where's the blood? Let's see the Snatcher. Oh shit, there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain? Okay, no, there's no... What if we searched for the blood stain? No traces of the blood. Let's go to the shooting range. Gotta find his blood, bro. I don't see any blood here. Probably in the hallway, then. Damn. Still some rooms we haven't checked. Can we... What if he's just back in the chief's office? That would be so funny, actually. You never know. Yeah, the main door is sealed off, but you never know.
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Oh, shit.
Wait, Mika's not in the pod.
Oh, no!
What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
Cunningham, is that you?
I read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right
God.
here. I don't need to run or hide from you.
No, Mika.
Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
A hostage. You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared. I
What?
mean, the emergency light's coming on so suddenly.
Seed, go ahead and shoot. But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now, Junker.
You don't got shit. Got his ass. Oh yeah, we're not doing that. We're just gonna shoot around her, man. You think I can't handle this? Yeah, that's right. Oh, where's he? Oh, what? Stop looking at her butt. It's weird. Yep, he's dead.
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Mika, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Plug him.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's Hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into phase 2. For that, we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back. Good luck, Junker.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry. Why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika.
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random. But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
The town full of Snatchers. And I got the cure, baby.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Oh no. Wait.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
Your memory? So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off never remembering.
It's not real,
Jamie,
dude.
calm down. I'll head out right now. Where are you? Is it snowing?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy? Who?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Snatcher!
Shit.
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish, Professor Seed.
Kremlin, what is this commie shit? Act 2, end. Would you like to save? Yeah! I know, they're all Snatchers there. Gavin. Yeah, but I think you found that Reddit thread, didn't you? The one where they posted the meme of me and they got all angry that I made a video about Galactus like a year ago. Yeah, that was so funny. That stupid thread. I love it when dudes get mad about me making videos about toys and shit. Snatcher sound like a Redditor.
With the start of this year's Kyoto Summit just 3 hours away, the delegates from the participating countries are beginning to arrive at the conference center.
Act 3, Junk.
A major poll of domestic and international opinion, carried out just last week, shows that the vast majority of respondents favor a complete quarantine of Neo Kobe as a means to combat the risk of the Snatcher menace.
Now that the Chief's death has been confirmed, it won't be long before they strip us of our Junker authorization.
They will be deciding how to handle Neo Kobe at the summit in just 3 hours.
There are rumors that they're going to use nukes on the city to make sure the Snatchers are wiped out.
That's ridiculous. Come on, this is the 21st century.
That may not be as improbable as it seems. The world's leaders are extremely concerned about the Snatcher problem.
The Chief was going to calm this hysteria in his speech at the summit, but that'll never happen now.
3 months ago, government pressure on Junker operations increased dramatically. Gillian's transfer here was really our last chance.
Our own chief was snatched. It's not too surprising they don't want to trust us anymore.
I've heard that the Army and FBI are going to take over operations now.
That's correct. That too will be officially decided in 3 hours' time.
Are you trying to have sex with me?
3 hours, eh? Is there any way we can find their hideout in that time?
If we don't, we and everybody else in this city are finished.
As far as they're concerned, we're just like a cancerous tumor that has to be cut out.
We have to hit the Snatchers' headquarters before then.
Gillian, can you do it?
If we only knew where it was, I should be able to manage something.
Are you trying to have sex with me?
Hitting their outposts like Queen's Hospital won't do any good. We have to find their main nerve center.
What about the memory of that Snatcher who was impersonating the Chief?
Just like the others, it was completely blanked. It's a form of self-destruct mechanism that they use.
Are you trying to have sex with me?
Wait a minute. Mental. What about tracing that video phone call from Jamie?
It was no good. The call didn't last long enough. Still, it definitely did come from within the city.
Damn. Where are they hiding?
Gillian, can't you remember anything at all? Didn't Jamie say something that implied you were somehow connected to the Snatchers?
Nothing. I can't remember a damn thing. Metal, I want you to tell me everything you know about me. Why was I sent to Junker headquarters? Where did I come from?
Gillian...
Metal, the Chief's dead. Tell me everything you know about me.
Well...
I mean, it's the Democrats because they became so selfish,
Metal.
or inwardly focused,
You knew all along?
or Stalinistic.
Where were we rescued from?
3 years ago, you and Jamie were taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. More precisely, you were discovered in cryogenic sleep pods in an underground bunker near Moscow.
Cryogenic sleep pods? You mean they were frozen?
This is a photograph of the bunker. There is no record of when you were placed there. In addition, the third pod was empty at the time you were discovered.
There were 3 pods?
You were revived and taken into custody by the Army. Apparently, as a result of the extended sleep, both of you suffered from complete amnesia. However, another theory suggests your memories may have been intentionally erased. This is the only piece of evidence found at the site.
Oh.
That's Harry's picture, from when he was a kid.
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer.
That's correct.
I'm a human.
Harry is Gillian and Jamie's son.
I'm animated.
It's been confirmed by DNA
My
tests.
heart's big. It's got
Harry?
hot blood going through it.
Harry was my son?
I like to fight too.
Using the
I like
information
to eat.
gained from the
I like
photo,
to have children.
it was established
I'm
that
here.
you are Gillian
I got a
Seed
life force.
and your wife, Jamie Lorraine. Both of you are American citizens, born in the late 1960s.
The 1960s?
My God.
In addition, both of you vanished without a trace in 1989. There is no other information available about you after that.
1989?
Yes, you come from a world that's been gone for 50 years.
But what does that have to do with the Snatchers?
When the 17th Special Investigative Force was bringing the two of you out, There was an accident. Though the two of you were all right, most of the 17th was killed. One of them was a Snatcher. Of course, before their departure, they all underwent thorough examinations. So, if one of them was snatched...
It had to be somewhere in Siberia, right?
That's correct. And in order to attempt to determine the origin of the Snatcher, as well as your true identities, you were assigned to Joker headquarters. The hope was that exposure to the Snatchers would help you regain your memories.
Moscow? 50 years ago.
Almost everyone who was in Moscow at the time was killed in the catastrophe.
So Gillian and Jamie are the only living witnesses?
Why are you shouting at me? Because I am going to the work. Did he know?
Why are you shouting? No. It was highly classified information. He was never told.
I think you are going to accident. I was never able to do anything for him. But the thing is that...
Wait a minute, Gillian. Didn't Jamie say something about taking a boy hostage?
But that one, if you're running like that one, you're gonna fucking fall in it. That's right. Hurting yourself. They must know about Harry and are using him to threaten her.
We have to find their headquarters quickly.
Have a nice day. We've only got 3 hours.
Gillian, let's think this all through again. We may get some kind of a hint out of it.
You're right. There may be some clue in the way they're operating.
All right. Let's go over what we know about them.
Yes, Gavin. The main character is frozen in cryogenic sleep, and Harry is his son. Harry died in his dad's arms. And the rest of it, I'm not sure, because Will played a bunch of Indian men fighting. Oh. Well, so what was the story? Fucking hell, Will. Essentially, Gillian was frozen in cryogenic sleep in Russia with Jamie, and Harry is his son. God damn it. Thanks for the bits, Will. I'm sorry no one knows what the story is now. Truly a masterpiece of trolling, you son of a bitch. I guess I could troll everyone and just reload the fucking save. Ultraviolet rays. This is the Snatcher's weak point. That's correct. Their weak point is their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes mutations in the melanocytes in the stratum basale of their skin, which become cancerous. Specifically, long ultraviolet rays in the 250 to 350 nanometer range is responsible for causing the cancer. That's right, and the reason why they're so limited as to when they can be out. They only come out at night, in the middle of winter, and wear sunscreen even then. It's a method that Gene used to figure out what the Snatchers were up to. How ironic. Turns out that the destruction of the ozone layer actually had a benefit for us humans. Will paid for the true lore. Truly you did pay for the true lore! The Snatchers are weak to ultraviolet rays. Apparently invented by Indian men fighting, according to Will. And our boy Gillian here came out of cryogenic sleep to bring down the wild creations.
The brand new burger you can fuck. This burger is better than sex. You can fuck this burger. Only at Burger King you can stick your dick in this burger. Your balls will explode, guaranteed.
Oh my god, thank you, Will. What the fuck? I don't even know where that's from, but it was fucking hilarious, man. Oh, these sound effects are killing me. It is not, you liar. You know, Will, I noticed something last night while I was editing one of my videos. Like, usually when I take a stream from Twitch and I try to edit it into a YouTube video, I try to edit out, like, a lot of the in-jokes. But then sometimes when I have a clip, it's such a catastrophe of memes and trolling that there's nothing I can do with it. I just have to leave it as is.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Aw, thanks, Will. You're right. I'm full of fake news, aren't I? Oh, look. You don't want to type stick your dick in a Whopper? Go ahead and do it. See what turns up there, Gavin. Let us know what Google scares up. This is the method of movement the Snatchers were using? That's not it. Think carefully about it. That can't be it. Underpass. Yeah. Yes. They're using abandoned tunnels of the old tube-liner system to get from place to place. That's how they're able to move around without being noticed. Hey, there's Gillian and Metal Gear. Nielsen's apartment, the old factory, Queen's Hospital, all hideouts connected by the tube liner. So maybe there's a tunnel under their main base as well. Probably. They're creatures of habit, after all. What phenomenon was always observed at any location where Snatchers appeared, including the underground tunnels? Sneezing. Everyone's allergic to Snow 9. What was the cause of the sneezing? Snow 9. Why is the game testing my knowledge of Snatcher, bro? Sneezing was caused by the presence of the allergen Snow 9. An artificial form of pollen developed by the military, and its presence is limited to certain regions, using it to interfere with radio transmissions and keep people away. They probably were producing it intentionally themselves. The only regions of the city where Snow 9 is still present are areas around the Ina River. It has been cleared out of other areas because of the danger it presents. That means that their base must be somewhere near the Ina River, right? As a fair conclusion, they're probably somewhere near the Ina River, protected by the Snow 9. Accessible to the tube liner, and near the Ina River. We must not forget the 3 photographs that we found the Snatchers with, all of them related to the Soviet Union before the catastrophe. Map on the wall of Nielsen's apartment. The picture of the temple of the director's office at Queen's Hospital. A photo of Red Square hidden in the chief's office. Why do the Snatchers keep pictures of memorabilia like this? Because they're communists! It's a very simple question with a simple answer. Will, Gavin looked up the meme. He found it. He actually typed, "Stick your dick in a Whopper" into his browser. Congratulations, Will. Look what you've done. Yeah. Are you proud of yourself? Will the trolling have ever gone too far? When does the trolling ever go too far around here? We got him, boys. Look at all this picture. Look at all these fucking pictures, guys.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Maybe they're homesick. Maybe that's where they came from. See, Miko over here is thinking. Hey, Will, remember when Red used to get mad at you for, like, ragging on commies? When Red Reaper was still here, he used to get mad at Will whenever he said something mean about communists. Yeah, he told me that he got mad at you or something for saying something mean about communists. I guess. I don't really remember. I probably wasn't paying that close of attention. Gavin says, I don't really remember. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't that important to either of us. Gavin, I actually knew someone who lived in communist Russia. They were kind and sweet. The one time they talked about communist Russia, they were crying. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's pretty terrifying, actually. Especially if it was that bad. Holy shit. Yeah, I know I know a little bit about communist Russia. Well, I don't know that much, but I know that it wasn't great. Homesick, get serious, Mika. They're robots, you know? Let's analyze this a little closer. What city is related to all three of these pictures? Moscow. This is the city they have in common. It's correct. It's Moscow. Thanks, Will.
Oh, yeah.
You always would give me those pretzel rods every time me and your parents would visit. Oh, that's sweet. That's so nice. Man, I haven't had a pretzel in a long time, Gavin. God, anytime someone mentions food, I could go for food now, because I never eat anymore. That's not true. I can't have a lot to eat. Right now, I'm eating like 1,500 calories a day, every other day. You might be right. Just as people have a hometown that is dear to them, their creators may have put a hometown into their programming. They use very advanced artificial intelligence systems, so they may have needed something like that to balance or maintain their emotional balance. Yeah, they were born out of nothing. They needed to give them some kind of image as an emotional base. So Moscow was their creator, and their home. And the place that they found Jamie and I.
In other words, this homing instinct thing of theirs has led them to set up their headquarters in some place that reminds them of home, or their creator.
What part of this city is like Moscow?
Moscow's really cold, right? They get a lot of snow, don't they?
Snow?
No snow has been recorded in Neo-Kobe in several years.
Well, then that's not it.
Wait, what about that pollen? That crystal bioengineered stuff, Snow 9?
Now that you mention it, wasn't it snowing on Jamie's video phone call?
That's right. Their hideout has to be somewhere close to the Ina River.
The Ina River flows for miles around here, Gillian. We could never search it all in time.
Gillian, let's look at a map of the areas investigated so far. This is an enlarged view of the southwest portion of the city around the Ina River. This blue area is that in which Snow 9 is present. Now I'll superimpose a chart of the abandoned tube liner tunnels. From this, we can establish those areas with Snow 9, which are accessible by subway tunnel.
Damn. Nice try, but it's still too large. We could never cover it in 3 hours.
Don't give up so fast, Gillian. What about that image of home thing we were talking about? Maybe there's some kind of geographic similarity. Maybe the same view can be seen or something.
I'll display a map of Moscow alongside.
Huh.
What's this?
What are we looking at?
Look! The rivers are exactly the same shape.
This is the Moscow River over here.
It looks like we're on the right track, Metal. Show us the location that Jamie and I were picked up from.
All right. Right here.
Metal, before the catastrophe, what was at this location?
The headquarters for the entire Soviet Union, the Kremlin.
The Kremlin? That Snatcher said something about taking Jamie to their Kremlin.
Metal, what spot in Neo-Kobe would match up with the location of Moscow's Kremlin?
Calculating. This is the spot. It's presently occupied by an old church. It's rather large, but reports indicate it's been abandoned for nearly 20 years.
And it's right in the middle of the Snow 9 and subway area.
That's it. That's their headquarters. Their new Kremlin.
Gillian, let's go.
Well, hot damn.
Wait,
okay.
Gillian. I want to go with you.
Sorry, Mika.
Hey, I'm a junker too, you know.
I know, and you're a great one at that.
So take me with you then.
You head to the summit to warn the delegates. They haven't given up, you know.
The summit's in Kyoto. I'm not going to be the only one to run.
You've got to convince them not to use nukes on Neo Kobe.
We found their hideout. There's no need now to sink the whole island.
Yes, but...
It's a tough job. Can you do it?
Okay, Gillian. I'll do what I can.
Thanks. Thank you, Mika.
Don't say it, okay?
Let's go, Gillian.
Gillian?
Yes? What's wrong?
How about dinner sometime?
Dinner?
Yeah, you know, dinner.
Mika.
Not interested. I thought it would be nice, you know, to kick back, relax. It's Christmas after all.
Christmas, huh? I'll be back by then.
Gillian, we have to hurry.
That's a promise, right? I heard you.
Yeah, okay. But I gotta go to church first.
I'll see you soon then.
Okay, Metal, let's go.
Let's go, baby. Look at that. Mika asked us out, bro. Got some game on us. The last turbo cycle. God, we just operating on fumes, aren't we, guys? The greatest food ever to exist? It is not. I've had Cal's caviar. It tastes like cat food in the tube. Gavin says just get Superman to get rid of all the nukes, just like that award-winning Superman movie. Well, dinner is second lunch, but less exciting. Lunch, the most important meal of the day. Spare turbo cycle has not been painted, but that does not affect its locomotive functions. Best to get the turbo cycle. Quite safe, not tampered with. Good. Here, I'm gonna save in like the 4th slot, man. Here we are, heading into the bottom of the 9th, my friends. Save 4. I would love to continue to play, my friends. Oh yeah, the Hulk action figure that was revealed today by Hasbro, guys. Yeah, the body on that one looked okay. I don't know. Like, the legs and the arms look the same as the one that we've seen before. But if they improve the torso, it might be pretty okay. Although I will say that a lot of the Marvel Legends that we saw today were not dog shit. Like, a lot of Marvel Legends we've seen recently have been kind of dog shit, but the ones that we've seen today, they weren't that bad. Well, you remember that Fran refused to eat Cal's caviar and she showed foot on stream instead of eating caviar? Still pissed about that she showed foot instead of eating Cal's caviar. He threw up in my sink twice instead of eating Cal's caviar, bro. What the fuck? Oh yeah, if you already got everything you want, I mean, you're all set, Gavin. Now me, obviously, because of the nature of the channel that I run, I kinda have to... You know, I gotta buy action figures time and time again, more or less. Now, I'm kind of unlike a lot of action figure channels in that I don't buy everything. I don't know how some of these guys sustain themselves when they're buying everything that gets released. Like, you gotta pretty much just be making... They gotta be having a loss on all their channels in order to run them the way they do, unless they're just getting free shit from these companies, man. Series 3 Green Goblin Toy Biz and the Toy Biz Hobgoblin. Are we talking about, like, the Humberto Ramos Green Goblin and the Hobgoblin What is it, not the Ned Leeds one, but the Jason Macendale or something? Or is it Roderick Kingsley? Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah, I have both of those. Actually, the Green Goblin one I still have in box. Pretty sure. Oh, the classic looks. Oh, Series 3 Green Goblin. I didn't realize they released one of the Spider-Man classics. The Green Goblin. The classic look. Huh. I must have forgotten about it. Ah, okay. Oh, Onslaught Wave. Okay. Yeah, that one's awesome. That one rules. That one's better than the one that Hasbro made recently. Get in the Turbo Cycle and get out of here, bro. Outboarding. Board of the Turbo Cycle, where would I want to go? Yeah, we all know where we gotta go. We gotta go to the church, bro. Let's go pray.
I've input the map data on the Kremlin's locations. Lift off.
Vroom vroom.
Say your prayers, Snatchers. We're gonna send you back
Flight
to hell.
configuration, now gaining altitude.
Jamie, please be safe.
Gillian, please keep in mind that we're working with a strict time limit.
Oh.
A 50-year debt in 3 hours.
3-hour time limit. Wait.
Snow!
Snow 9, to be specific. We've entered the Snow 9 region. Please put on your breathing filter. Direct inhalation is dangerous.
All right.
Radio transmissions will also be impossible from this point on. Understood?
I love you too, Will. Thanks for being here, bro.
Now descending. Conversion to hover configuration complete. Gillian, we've arrived.
Hell yeah. You know, Fran actually told me the other night that she thinks I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. Sitting here, providing these fine content to all you guys, and you know what? I have a good time doing it always. And it seems like we're getting more and more people joining us. And it's really exciting, man. I love it. Gavin says he's still on the fence between Toy Biz Series 4 Punisher or Hasbro Retro Card Punisher. Honestly, you might be able to get the Toy Biz one cheaper at this point compared to the Retro Card one. I don't know, Gavin. All those... it seems like all the ones that Hasbro releases go for stupid price tags, man. And it's gotten so bad that very often you can find the Toy Biz one for cheaper now, it seems like. At least that's what I've noticed. I like to think my streams are pretty good, Will. I don't know. I think a lot of other retro streams have a lot more bells and whistles on their streams, but honestly, but my format here makes it a lot easier for me to repurpose content. And I think that's what a lot of these streams on here with more bells and whistles, I'm not sure they're doing that. They're good with the new overlays, bomb. Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad we got rid of the Steven Seagal overlays, because they really weren't all that funny. The ones with me are much funnier. I made myself, bruh. Yeah, but of course you're doing what you're meant to be doing. Kicking names and taking ass. Boy, you know it, you'll be kissing hands and shaking babies. I didn't notice any Bucky cap, Stephanie, so I don't think that any of the new Marvel Legends reveals have any of that shit going on. Thank the Lord Christ. There probably is some Vulcan somewhere, but I didn't really notice anything. I didn't pay a lot of attention, though. Like, I glanced over them before I was getting things ready for today. I don't know. I got a lot of videos to make about this shit. It gets a little overwhelming sometimes. It'd be fun if the new Bucky Cat figure became the new Bucky Cat. Wonder why they're even making it. Are they just making it to spite us? Are they making it as a joke? Or are they just making it so they can have another Bucky Cap? I don't know. There's like so many characters they could make, but Bucky Cap makes the cut first. Bucky Cap. I don't know, man. It feels like a troll to me. Ah, this turbo cycle. We've arrived at the church. Alright! Oh, wow, that looks like an Eastern Orthodox church, doesn't it? Wow, now I know why they call it their Kremlin. Because it looks just like it! Very old church. It bears quite a resemblance to St. Basil's Cathedral. No doubt they thought the same thing. Oh, it's very obvious. It appears to be snow, but it's actually Snow 9. Try to avoid inhaling any of it directly. Oh god. This is really concentrated. It's surrounded by a large grove of tall cedar trees. This is likely to keep just about anybody away. Given the season, a few Christmas lights would really liven up the scene. Gavin says, it's funny because that era Captain America wasn't even that good. Bucky Cap was C tier. Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. Yeah, well, leave it to Hasbro to make a bunch of C tier shit that no one really wants. It seems to be like their MO recently, man. They just keep putting out shit no one really wants. Squadron Supreme. Okay, does anyone really want it? I don't know. Franklin and Valeria. Anyone really want it? Not really. Bucky Cap. Anyone ask for him? I don't know, man. Probably not. I mean, they finally made something Daredevil related. Finally, it took them long enough, for fuck's sakes. You should send them your tier rankings and they can make some whack figures. I doubt they would even listen to a word I have to say. Well, then again, they just made that Dr. Octopus, and by the way, for all the people who were posting shitty comments in my toy videos saying, we already got a Dr. Octopus, after I said we need a Doc Ock with bendy tentacles, you're fucking welcome, everyone, because they finally did it. Yeah, the Aunt May action figure looks kind of weird, to be honest. I probably won't get any of the Spider-Man animated VHS crap unless it comes to Shop Disney or something, because I am not buying shit off of Hasbro Pulse like that. Fuck them and their shipping prices, man. I couldn't really make out much of Doctor Doom, Gavin. From a glance, it looked okay, but then again, you know, you kind of have to get the actual promo images to really get a sense of what the action figure's all about. Because when you look at stuff on a stream like that, you can't tell anything. Let's investigate the Kremlin, bruh. Building. Building is about 50 years old, but appears to be very well maintained. There's the entrance on the front side of the building. Okay. This is definitely Snow 9. A sensor scan reveals that a tube liner tunnel passes directly underneath this area. Well, color me shocked. Looks like we got the right place. No large movement signals. The No Way Home 3-pack? We already saw that a while ago, Stephanie. It was like $90.
Well, Moody Mac Attack, a horror story of cheese and decay. Oh, Will's got another bestseller smash. Nacho Nightmare, a dark and disturbing tale of cheese and despair. Oh no, he's getting nachos in the mix, man. It's over. It's all over. The Macabre Mac and Cheese, a twisted horror story of pasta and Perry.
Fuck. Oh my god, I need to make Will a mod again so we can start adding more quotes. Evan says he saw people complain that face-off Captain America's arms don't go out 90 degrees, but at least his shield doesn't have fucking holes in it. Dude, who the fuck is complaining about... What fucking Hasbro nerd is complaining about face-off Captain America? The only people who bitch about Captain America, face-off Captain America, are Zoomer babies. Oh, I don't give a fuck what Anthony's Customs has to say. God. I really don't care about him or his shitty opinions. Honestly, ditto for Shartimus Prime. I watched maybe one Shartimus Prime video once upon a time and I thought it sucked. Honestly, there aren't very many toy channels that I care to watch. The only toy channel I really watch, ever, is maybe Brad the DC Universe Geek. I think his channel's cool. Other than that, I don't know, I watched a little bit of Dave once upon a time, but I don't know, ever since he started shitting on DC Multiverse stuff, I just kind of stopped watching. Oh, is he? Yeah. Honestly, fuck that guy, Gavin. Will says, cheesy carnage, a blood-soaked horror story of Mac and me. Will, I dare you to write one of these novels. I dare you to actually write one. Oh, he came on my channel a while ago after I posted my Galactus video and was trying to start some shit. Like, he got all pissy with me after I posted my video and wanted to know, where exactly did you get all your information? Etc., etc. I told him I wasn't really interested. Well, he's no friend of mine, Gavin. Alas, Glenn Webb passed away long before I ever came on the scene, unfortunately. Will, the vegan vampire, a chilling tale of plant-based bloodlust. Oh, God, you're kind of expanding your horizons, aren't you? Casting out the cheese and going full vegan. The soy sauce murders, a gruesome vegan... He's doing vegan horror now! Vegan apocalypse. A dystopian horror story of a world without meat. I mean, if there's no more meat in the world, I just want to leave. I'm done. Cashing in my checks, bros. Yeah, Gavin, that's pretty tacky that he would do that anyway. Yeah. Well, anyway, ever so often people think that I should do a collaboration with him, and well, one, I almost definitely guarantee he doesn't want to do one with me, and I can definitely guarantee you I don't want to do one with him. Will says, Tofu Terror, a spine-tingling story of veganism gone wrong. Tell us more, Will. We need a synopsis, dude. Gavin says he's in the middle of writing a noir book he hopes to get published. It's typical. I'm doing something different narrative-wise. Oh, that's exciting, bro. I hope it's going well for you. I hope that you've got, I hope you're far along writing it. The only sound is that of the wind. Let's go inside.
All right, now opening the door.
What's wrong? Won't open?
I've scanned it, and it's not locked. It is probably rusted into place.
Not surprising. After all, our friends always go in and out through the basement.
Let's push it together.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
That got it.
Any more? What's inside? Oh. Oh. That's some music, guys. What's this? It would appear to be some kind of chapel for the Snatchers. Are you telling me those things pray? Ooh. No doubt to their creator. That portrait on the wall is probably a representation of him. Wait. Him? The fuck? Will. The Curse of the Clipboard. Chilling story of floor manager control. The Malevolent Meeting. A creepy story of floor manager conspiracies. The Managerial Maze. A horror story of trapped and terrorized workers. Stephanie, you're the main character now. Yeah, I had an idea inspired by my crappy job where an employee decides to quit, but the boss shuts down the store and says any employee that kills the main character will get instant retirement funds and stocks. Well, that just sounds like a day on the job here in America, bro. Sounds like a Tuesday to me. I'd read that. Sounds like something that Stephen King would write under his, was it Richard Bachman pen name?
Are you trying to have sex with me?
Only for Mun-Muns, Will. Speaking of which...
Change. Anyone spare some change?
Will angling himself to become the new king of Maine. He's already got, like, 20 good starts. Here, this one's for you, Steph. What the hell is all about this portrait, man? Birch is no doubt the one the Snatchers worship as their creator. That? This guy, isn't that random? Random? What the fuck? I did think that looked a little sus. One moment I'll compare the picture with my data on random. With the facial bone structure of the individual in the portrait, it's nearly identical to random. A positive ID is impossible, as the picture is not a photograph. That just looks too much like him to be a coincidence. These are the chairs for the worshippers in the chapel, no doubt. Area. Everything is nice and orderly. As if the pre-collapsed Soviet Union had been recreated here. Weird. Gavin, you hope to be a writer someday. Well, congratulations, man. Yeah, I thought about being a writer once upon a time, but I don't think I was cut out for it. I mean, I've written some stuff occasionally. But I don't know. I seem to be better at acting like an idiot on camera. I hope it works out, man. I hope you've got lots of stories in the bank. A few that maybe you can release as a short story compilation sometime. Or a collection, you might say. I don't know, once upon a time I thought about being a horror writer. Gavin says he had the idea for a comedy book of an anthropomorphic broccoli created in a lab called Brock Lee, who has an obsession with using martial arts to kill enemies. Oh, that's funny, dude. broccoli. Are you actually gonna use it, or or is that just a jumping off point? I don't know, you gotta compete with Will over here for becoming the king of novels. Will over here is gonna become the king of Maine if you wait too long, man. I bet Will's already putting pen to paper right now. At the annual Mac and Cheese Festival, the mysterious woman served up a dish called the macabre mac and cheese. Its unique taste was both delicious and disturbing. Those who ate it found themselves in a trance-like state, unable to resist the old woman's commands. They became her mindless servants, forced to do her bidding. Emily was one of the lucky ones. She tried the macabre mac and cheese, but something about it made her nauseous. She walked away. She saw the old woman's eyes follow her. Emily never went back to the festival, but she couldn't forget the eerie feeling she had when she ate that mac and cheese. What the fuck? That actually wasn't bad. God damn it, it wasn't terrible. Shit. Will might actually have a good idea, guys. All of his bullshit, he might actually make us money if he's not careful. Oh, Gavin, you got little comics drawing of him? Oh, that's funny, man. That's great. I didn't know you could draw, dude. Wait. Did you show me your drawings? I think you showed me your drawings. Someone showed me their drawings. I think it might have been miffed. Because the mac and cheese came out of the woman's. Guys, did anyone read that synopsis from Will and think to themselves, you know what? I would read more of this. Oh, that's right, you did do Kiever Galactus in 90s Kiever. Okay, I forgot about it. Been a while. But yeah, that's right, you showed me your drawings. I was having a brain fart and I couldn't remember if Myth did those. Feel proud of the story you made of the Kiever clones of you tripping into the chemicals. Yeah, all the Kiever multiverse stuff is really funny. The Kieverse. I've been trying to think of a way to do like the title screen like the Marvel movies do, and I'm not sure how to do it yet. I don't know. I think I need to learn some. God, I need to learn some editing skills, man. So we can do something with that. Investigate. Something is written on the painting. The creator, Modnar. So this is Professor Modnar. One the Snatcher was talking about, huh? It appears to be a portrait of that person. There are a number of scratches on the surface. They were almost certainly caused by the Snatchers. It's all very organized, almost inhumanly so. There's another room farther back. No movement. The whole area is very quiet. Why did Alex Jones cross the road to get away from the lizard people on the other side? See, I would have guessed that he was trying to get away from the frogs, Will. We all know what Alex Jones thinks of frogs. He made it exceptionally clear that one time. Alex Jones. I love Alex Jones, you crazy son of a bitch. I hope he never goes off the air. Yeah, there it is, Gavin. David Bowie. You know what? I'd worship David Bowie. He seems like a cool guy. Based on the condition of the paints and canvas, I would say that this portrait was painted over 50 years ago. Continue back. Let's go into the back room. Anything good here? I don't know. What are we gonna find? Oh. Oh, that's a lot of Snatchers. Oh, shit. Look at them all. All deactivated. Some kind of suspension mode. It's a warehouse. back. Holy shit. A lot of them, dude.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. The fuck are we gonna do now?
These are endostructures which have yet to have the artificial skin installed. The bone sizing devices and skull slits are all still set to the smallest sizes, so their victims haven't chosen yet. They've all just been waiting their turn. There seem to be a number of containers stacked up in the back of the room. None of these snatchers appear damaged. All they need is their energy packs. The gender units have yet to be installed, however. What do you call when Alex Jones goes on a vacation? A break from the conspiracy theories. Oh! That's funny. Gavin says he knew someone who believed everything about Alex Jones. Really? Someone actually believed all that shit? I mean, here we indulge in all kinds of weird shit. I mean, we pretend like we're flat Earth and stuff a lot of the time. Just because it's funny. We play Alex Jones all the time too because, again, it's funny. You know, this is a guy that we're friends with, Chozo Brain, and I haven't seen him today, but he streams sometimes a week over to his channel, and have a good time there. I like to troll him by saying to him that Australia's fake. And now Will calls me Soul Kiwi, alternatively Soul Keeper, with the S-E-O-U-L spelling. Why did Alex Jones refuse to watch the X-Files? Because he already knew the truth. Dude, Alex Jones watched the X-Files and believed every word. That's the basis for the InfoWars show, man. It's too bad that Alex Jones got banned off of YouTube. I don't want to go to the InfoWars site just to watch his dumbass. Preserved in excellent condition, it appears that they undergo regular maintenance. No tools for maintaining anything. It's just a storage area. Some kind of a label here. Uh-oh. 23rd Siberian Investigative Force? What? Siberian Investigative Force? It would appear that these snatchers were brought to Neo Kobe from the Siberian Neutral Zone. It seems that the investigative forces have been responsible for shipping the snatchers. In other words, the investigative forces have been snatched. Just like when they found us. I see. So the Siberian investigative forces bring the snatchers out of Siberia and into storage here. I think you're right. And then the snatchers just wait here in storage to be reactivated and adjusted after the victims are selected. A rather efficient system. I wonder where the actual snatching takes place. The back part of this room may hold the answer to that question. Oh God. No movement. Perfectly quiet. Essentially yes, Gavin. Yeah. What they do is that these snatchers are Terminators. I guess you could call them, because they look exactly like Terminators. But they put on synthetic skin, and then they kill and replace important people in society. Well, I don't know if I would call it Kojima's best work, but it's got a few ideas here and there that are fun. This entire game is pretty much just a smash up of Blade Runner and the Terminator, with a little bit of body snatchers. You only wound up believing 2% of the thousands of conspiracy theories. You could do a lot worse. Man, remember YouTube used to be a dumpster fire rabbit hole of conspiracies? Like they used to just push flat earth stuff out to the forefront? Ah, good times. Man. Now you gotta work to find your flat earth content, bro. Does he really? Why? Kojima's fun. Like, I don't hate his stuff. Granted, Metal Gear Solid stuff kind of gets a little preachy at times. But I still have fun with his games. They're not awful. Don't feel like I'm playing hot ass or anything. God, Stephanie's been following for 1 year, 7 months. She is 4 months shy of Will. Uptime. 3 hours, 41 minutes. Oh, I know. I've been up for a while, haven't I? And I say, when I go, guys. Yeah, let's head for the room farther back. Something weird going on here, man. The Snatcher's culturing room. The mechanism is operating. Oh boy. Oh shit. Okay, we should probably save right now. Oh my god. This may turn out to be the last time we ever save anything. Which file number would you like to save it in? 4. Okay, this is like the last time we're gonna get to save? Dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, Gavin, like, some of the more grounded stuff is easier to swallow than, like, all the lizard people and flat earth and, I don't know. A lot of the more supernatural and religious type stuff. That's a little tougher to swallow for me. I will say, though, that Flat Earth is absolutely the funniest conspiracy theory. God, I love Flat Earth shit. Will's got an important question for you, Gavin. Prepare yourself. Oh, God. Oh, God, what's he gonna ask? Honestly, I'm terrified when Will asks me anything. Oh, shit. Will asked it. Gillian, there are Snatchers with their artificial skin already installed here. Oh, no. Snatch process.
This is where they fuse the artificial skin onto the Snatcher's endostructure. First, they adjust the size of the still skinless Snatcher to the size of the individual who is to be snatched. The Snatcher's overall shape and size can be adjusted by expansion or contraction of sizing rods. Their sex is controlled by gender units, which are installed at this point. Then, the face is modified to match the intended victim by adjusting the size of the upper and lower jaw, cheekbones, temporal bones, and tooth alignment.
Just like Gibson said, that means there are limits to the size of the people that they can snatch.
That's right. The limits of the mechanism mean that they can't snatch children, the elderly, or people who are very tall or heavy. And this is where the artificial muscle's attached.
Is it organic?
No. It appears to be coated with a type of plastic gel capable of mechanical response. Like human muscles, it creates mechanical energy through chemical reactions. And this is where the artificial skin is attached. In order to prevent the synthetic cells, developed using biotechnological protein design techniques, from rejecting the inorganic material below, they attach it gradually over a number of days.
And this is the stuff that gets cancer if they stay out in the sun too long.
Finally, they attach body and scalp hair. The process involves transplant of synthetic hair follicles as well, so the hair will grow back if it's lost.
What about scars or birthmarks?
It would appear that they make those adjustments at this point in the process, as they would for wrinkles to simulate age.
Oh man, this looks like some freaky... Looks like one of those freaky toys from the 90s where you would put them... You'd put your toy in a tube and it would give it artificial skin and shit. Hey. What do we do, Will? I'll show you what we do. Here, let me help you guys out. Oh wait, did I deactivate the command? Oh! Oh no, we fucked up, Will. I fucked up so hard. I deactivated the command. No! 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 Well, it was supposed to... Chatbot was supposed to respond, nobody, that's who. Aw, man. Ah. Hey, what Deadpool scene? What Deadpool 2 scene are we even talking about, Gavin? I don't know that scene. Will, you're fucking lying. I mean, it's okay to wipe. Nobody wipes around here. Let alone me. Screw that noise. God damn it. Ah, Will's trying to bring it back. I can't get away from it, bro. Gavin says, I had a thought of Dr. Phil was a cannibal. Forget about sending him to the ranch. I'm gonna dip and eat him with some ranch. What the fuck? You know what? If someone told me Dr. Phil was a cannibal, I would believe them. He looks like he might be a cannibal. A computer terminal is installed on each preservation cylinder. These cylinders are used to culture the Snatcher's artificial skin. Endostructures are submerged within them. It appears that weak ultraviolet rays are being projected from above. This is really advanced, way beyond anything we saw at Queen's Hospital. Oh, I know. The whole area is protected by a clean room. There's a door at the far end of the room. One of those places where they restore hard drives, right? A clean room, they call it. Locked, but I should be able to open it from this side. Power's on. Look at this, Gillian. The data of people to be snatched is all being neatly processed.
So this is where the whole thing begins. The endostructures arrive here from the Kremlin. Then they convert them into copies of their victims. And finally, they head out into the city using the old subway system.
With artificial skin maintenance being handled at Queen's Hospital.
But who is behind all this?
Gillian, look at this. There are some finished snatchers over here.
Get a load of this. The U.S. President, the Prime Ministers of Japan, and the U.K.
That looks like me.
Gillian, you're in here too.
Oh, shit.
They were looking to snatch every VIP at the summit.
And the last junker, you. It definitely looks like they plan on moving out beyond Neo Kobe.
If they were to snatch every major world leader, they'd practically be able to control the planet. Still, that's odd. With their flawed skin, pulling something off like that would really be difficult.
Chin said they had found the key to developing a perfect artificial skin. Maybe they've already produced it.
No idea. But the number of snatchers here makes it clear that they're up to something new.
Gillian, this is definitely their nest. We should destroy everything.
Not yet. Not until we found Jamie. Metal, how much time do we have left?
The summit should have begun by now. We don't have much time. And once our legal privileges are suspended, I won't be able to help. In fact, I'll be forced to restrain you.
I know. If the military wants to avoid nukes and goes for a surgical strike on this facility, what would they likely use?
Probably a phased particle beam from one of the attack satellites.
A phased particle beam, huh? That'll wipe this complex right off the map.
Everything, including the soil, will simply evaporate. The attack will leave just a large crater.
Metal, can you convince them to give me another hour? Even 30 minutes will help.
Understood. I'll try my best.
And I'll try to find and rescue Jamie in that time.
I can't transmit here due to interference from the Snow 9. I'll have to leave the area and then send the message.
All right. Do it, Metal.
Gillian, don't forget. 30 minutes. You must get out before then.
I understand.
Gillian, I'm sorry I couldn't help you better.
Don't worry about it. I'll be able to move faster by myself anyway. 30 minutes should be plenty. Go, Metal!
Yes, sir. Don't forget, 30 minutes.
Sweet Jesus, 30 minutes? Getting close to the end of the game, bro. This is kind of cool.
30 minutes? Oh, this is gonna be tight. That room's the only place left to check. Let's take a look.
God. Hello? Oh, that's bad. Oh god, oh god, okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, there's so many of them. What the fuck? Holy shit, holy shit. Oh my god, go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh boy. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. There's too many, there's too many, there's too many. Oh my god, go away. Have mercy. This game was not made for this. This one's for you, Gavin. Sorry, Gavin. Unlike YouTube, I have automated pre-roll I have automated ads on here that play every 45 minutes, unless you have a subscription. Cause I gotta collect that mun. Yeah. There's my arms. Here, let's show the cobras off. There they are. Yeah. Ooh. Firepower. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Feels good. Alright, Stephanie, this one's for you. God damn, that was a lot of robots. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get past this section. Where's it going to continue me? Alright, just before we come in there. Cool.
Whew. I wasn't ready for that. They almost got me.
Oh!
Alright, let's open the next door.
Oh! I hope I make it.
Doesn't look like there's anything here. Whoa!
Oh, come on. Alright, we got it. Come on. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, kill the Snatchers. Oh my god. We gotta shoot these guys in the head. Down you go, Snatchers. Oh, Jesus. Throwing me for a loop, man. Okay, I got him. Oh! What's the things Keever has done that Hogan has? Politicked his way to spots. Slept with his best friend's wife. Claimed that he auditioned for... Wait, he claimed he did that? He claimed he auditioned for Metallica? For real? Has done Rent-A-Center commercials. Done a terrible album. Said a bunch of... Oh, yeah, he has a bunch of that stuff, hasn't he? Oh, dude, they really started me off back here? You mean-spirited bastards. Konami, fuck you, Konami. Of course they send me back here, man. So many of them. Like, they had half the number they have now, it would still be a lot. Why they gotta start me all the way back here, dude? Like, they know I'm using a controller here, right? I'm using a controller, dude. I don't have a Sega Justifier. Yeah, I mean, the Hulkster probably has more money than me at this point, but I'm not, I'm not a dirtbag like he is. Man. I might have to switch to a different controller or something, dude, because I feel like my C button isn't working as well. I don't know. I wish I could just use a Justifier on this, but also I don't have a CRT TV, so the Justifier wouldn't work anyway. Come on, RNG. Oh my god. Come on, I hit the button. I hit the fucking button, dude. Oh my god, come on. Oh god. Come on, slow down, slow down! God damn! Why do they gotta make it so fucking hard for a controller? I remember when the Warrior did the shoot video on Hogan and said, Terry, you remind me of the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion from Wizard of Oz. You have no brains. Ouch. I don't think the Warrior is anyone to talk. The Warrior was his own brand of scumbag, to be honest. The Warrior had his own set of issues. Yeah, my C button isn't like working sometimes, dude. I don't know, the combat kind of leaves something to be desired on this part. Button. I am hitting it. I swear to God, I'm hitting it. God, you guys gotta give me more of a window. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna pass this. I did it once before just by luck. Okay, we did it again. Jesus.
Whew. I wasn't ready for that. They almost got me. All right, let's open the next door.
Warrior and that might have been worse than Hogan. Yeah, I mean, they don't want to say nasty things about the Warrior anymore.
Doesn't look like there's anything here. Whoa!
Okay. Come on, come on. Yeah, we got this now. I think we got this. Woo. Let's go, baby. There it is. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got him. We got him. We got him. Come on. Shit. Tripping me up. Oh, I hit that. I hit that. I hit that. Fuck you. Oh. All right. Come on. Yes.
Jeez, these guys are tough. Of course, I didn't exactly expect them to welcome me with open arms. Okay, let's try this next door.
Alright, we're getting through it. We got this, baby. Wait a second.
Jamie, are you all right?
Gillian, you came for me.
Are you hurt?
No, they won't lay a finger on me. Not until the new artificial skin is completed anyway.
Artificial skin research? You?
Gillian, I've got my memory back. All of it.
What happened? Tell me, Jamie.
They said they'd kill him. They said they'd kill Harry. They forced me. I had to help them with the skin development. They said I had to help them because the professor was ill. Wasn't getting any better. Gillian, the engineer Harry, he's our son. He's been living on his own now for 50 years.
Jamie, wow. I'm afraid that Harry's...
There was nothing I could do. They forced me. But I can't do it anymore.
Jamie!
The professor, he just died. He was over 100.
The professor? What? This old man?
Oh.
Don't you remember? It's Professor Modner. Professor Petrovich Modner.
What? This old man is Modner?
He's been confined here for 3 years now, just to develop the Snatcher's artificial skin. Terrible. Doing that to your own father.
Whose father? Jamie, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
You really can't remember, can you?
No, you can't.
Jamie, tell me. Tell me who I am. What were we doing at the Kremlin?
Are you sure you really want me to, Gillian? It's all so awful, but if you must know, I'll tell you. Try to remain calm, okay?
Here we go.
56 years ago, you and I were involved in a top-secret Soviet project. It was still during the time of the Cold War. The gulf between East and West was as wide as ever. Everybody was worried about nukes. At that point, the world's armies were at their largest ever. Leaders still believed that a strong military meant a strong nation. There were rumors that there would be an agreement to end the production of nuclear weapons. On the other hand, the major powers like the US began to get involved in a space weapons race. But not the Soviets. The conservative despots in the Kremlin had another, completely different idea for gaining military superiority. A horrible plan, something no one else would think of. At that time, the countries of the communist bloc were facing an economic crisis. Popular movements pushing for democracy were springing up all over. Communism itself was facing extinction. Facing pressure from the reformers, the Kremlin began to panic. And that's when that horrible, childish plan was launched.
And that was the Snatcher project. Replace your enemy's leaders with puppets of your own. Then you control their governments, their economies, take over a country from the inside out.
That's right, Gillian. And to develop these robots, they assembled some of the most brilliant scientific minds from around the world. Some of them were even brought in against their will. At the crux of that development effort was a group called the Frankenstein Project Team. You and I were members of that team, Gillian. It was a 4-person team led by the late Professor Modner here. The robotics expert was Professor Modner himself. His son, Elijah Modner, handled genetics and microbiology. For nanobiology and picobiology, myself. And for behavioral science and psychology, you, Gillian. Early development was carried out at a lab in Novosibirsk, but was later moved to a secret facility under the Kremlin. At the time, the Glasnost and Perestroika movements were gaining momentum, and they rightly feared for the existence of the program if it should become known. But some of the reformers did learn of the project, and they conspired with the US to block it. Gillian, you were a CIA special agent sent by the United States to infiltrate and sabotage the project.
I was CIA?
Yes, and the government knows that. That's why you were assigned to the Junker team.
What? Who am I?
Work on the project continued to go smoothly. But then, on June 6th, 1996, there was that accident. A mysterious explosion at the Chernobyl facility spread a bacterial weapon that was under development there into the atmosphere, destroying the country and the project. Gillian, was it you? Did you set off that explosion?
What? You can't be serious. You think I caused the catastrophe?
Somehow, during the confusion, Professor Modner and our son Harry managed to get picked up by American agents. But we couldn't get out in time, you and I and Elijah. In a shelter below the Kremlin, we entered a cryogenic sleep. Our plan was to sleep there until the toxic effects of the bacteria were safely passed.
And then 48 years later, 3 years ago, we were discovered by the 17th Special Investigative Force.
Yes, but when they found us, Elijah's pod was already empty.
Elijah Modner? That guy whose picture was in the church? The one that looks like Random?
That's right, Elijah is alive! Elijah is here and working on the Snatchers.
Why don't you let me finish your little story?
Who's there?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Jamie? Ah, yes. And Gillian. It's me, Jamie.
Elijah? Is that really you?
Random? No. Not quite.
So you remember me, do you? I am Elijah Modnar, the only son of Professor Petrovich Modnar. I'm afraid I've grown somewhat old and feeble since we last met, however.
Elijah, why are you doing this? Your father, Professor Modner, he passed away a few minutes ago.
What? My father? My father is dead?
Elijah, what happened to you? The Elijah I knew could never do anything like this.
I've changed, Jamie. These 40 years have changed me.
I can't believe it. What happened to you?
What happened to me? Jamie, do I actually have to explain it to you? Jamie, it's you. Your beauty is the cause of all that has come to pass here.
What?
57 years ago, I was obsessed. With my research, yes. And with you, Jamie. At the time, I was still young, having just graduated with my genetic engineering degree. My father's connections got me on the team, and there, I met you. You were working as my father's assistant. Your beauty, your smile, I was stricken. I saw something in you that I never felt with women of my own country. You warmed my cold, young heart, Jamie. You opened me up, and I couldn't stop my feelings.
Elijah!
Oh, I was so happy. The political situation was crumbling around us, but every day was a joy. I gained my father's trust, and with you there watching over me, I was able to work as hard as I ever have on the project. However, my happiness did not last for long. Gillian, it was you. You showed up and all was ruined. You arrived and joined our project team. Far from home, Jamie found comfort in a man from the same land. Your relationship grew quickly, and all I could do was stand by and watch.
Aww.
Jamie and Gillian fell in love, were joined, and even had a child.
Harry.
Even then, my feelings for you only grew stronger. Worried about me, my father tried to have me removed from the project, but I persisted. Jamie, I always wanted to be near you. And then, the democratic movements that had consumed the rest of the Eastern Bloc spread to our country as well. The Cold War was over. The hardliners who had pushed for its development were stripped of power and the project was cancelled. The reformers, trying to cover up the existence of such a crazed project, ordered that all materials related to it be destroyed and that we stand trial for our actions. Jamie and Gillian were to be returned to their homeland. That's about the time that I learned that you, Gillian, that you were a CIA agent, and that you were trying to pass documents on our research to your military. The country had sold us out.
Oh, shit.
I'm no politician. I couldn't care less about what happened to the country. All I cared about was my research and Jamie. And I was to lose all of that, everything. For someone so young, you cannot understand how great of a shock that was.
Elijah.
That is when I decided, I swore I would see that secret, crazed project through to the end. At the time, the bioroids were 80% finished. The main part, their endostructure, was essentially completed. But we still were having trouble with the artificial skin, the area that Jamie and I were assigned to. We called it artificial skin, but there was of course no need to duplicate T lymphocytes, Langerhans cells, or endocrine cells. All we needed was keratinized cells and melanocytes to provide the pigment. With the artificial protein development techniques that we had in those days, full-scale synthetic cell development was very difficult. Research like this took months, years.
The hell?
The original project called for us to simultaneously snatch an entire country. In other words, a whole nation, or an entire city, had to be snatched over the course of one night. For that reason, a powerful biological agent, which could quickly and effectively kill the population of the country, was being simultaneously developed.
Lucifer Alpha.
That's right. A type RAO11 virus which another team was developing. For someone like myself, who was closely involved in the project, blowing up the lab was quite a simple task.
My God, Elijah, do you know what you're saying? That explosion killed half the world's population.
I moved all the materials and records essential to the Bioroid project into the shelter and executed my plan on June 6th. After sealing off the lab, I brought the two of you with me to the underground shelter, and we entered a cryogenic sleep. But not before I programmed an atmospheric research satellite to transmit a wake signal when the danger from Lucifer Alpha had passed.
And 10 years later, Lucifer Alpha naturally mutated into a non-toxic form.
But the automatic revival system failed to work.
Oh no, it worked. Just as planned. It revived me 10 years later. A little sooner than the two of you, of course.
But even though you sealed the lab with the explosion and everything, you should have been exposed. Why weren't you?
Oh, I was. But by that time, the vaccine L Angels had already been developed.
So everything went just as you planned it then?
Yes, up until that point. But my real struggle was yet to come. My original plan was to revive Jamie as well, and for the two of us to finish the development of the bioroids. You, Gillian, you were to stay asleep forever.
Oh.
But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Not after looking at Jamie's peaceful face there in the pod. Besides, I could never have convinced her to work with me on the project anyway. I knew the time was not yet right, so I changed the timers of your pods to permanent on.
How? How could you do such a thing?
What the fuck?
And so for the next 40 years, I worked alone in that cold and lonely room under the Kremlin, trying to complete the artificial skin for the Snatchers. For days and days, no one would visit me. I never saw the sun or felt the changing of the seasons. Still, I always had Jamie by my side. You were always there for me to talk to. Just you and I for 40 years in that dark cellar.
Oh, you poor, poor man.
Oh, God. Awful.
And then, 3 years ago, my research was finally completed. First, I snatched the Siberian Special Investigative Forces to establish a transport route for the Snatchers.
He says
And
casually.
then, to test the effect of large-scale snatch operations, I chose Neo-Kobe City to be my experimental sample. Neo-Kobe is cut off from the surrounding areas, a sort of miniature country in itself, making it a perfect test site. And since it's a melting pot of various races, it would also allow me to gather extensive data on Snatcher modification and operational techniques. In addition, the element of suspicion or mistrust, which runs deep in Japanese culture, was another reason I chose this site.
But your test revealed a critical flaw in your machine's artificial skin.
Yes, quite unexpected, I'm afraid. All my research for 40 years. I gathered data and worked day and night to find a solution, but nothing seemed to work.
So that's why you decided to bring Professor Modner here, right?
That's correct. I discovered my father in one of the government's hospitals. He was old, but still very sound of mind. Naturally, he would not cooperate with me.
Of course not. He'd never become involved in something like that.
So, unable to receive his assistance, I decided that I had to have yours. But a mistake on my part allowed both you and Gillian to be taken into custody by the authorities first.
Just what are you trying to accomplish, Elijah? You must know you can never get Jamie back.
I'm only interested in discovering what I can of the human animal. In the past, it was because of Jamie. My motive is different now.
It sounds like you're just suffering from the wild arrogance that corrupts so many scientists.
Humans are such weak creatures. No matter how much they trust one another, the tiniest speck of suspicion can destroy it all. Look at how the Snatcher problem has caused such wild unrest. No matter how much science advances or how high we set our ideals, we eventually begin to suspect each other, to hate each other, and then to kill each other. The Snatchers are nothing more than a tool for bringing out this reaction. I am simply using the Snatchers to elicit the true nature of the human animal. I think this experiment has shown me the limits of human society. I sincerely doubt it will be able to reach any greater level of prosperity on its own. If human society ever hopes to reach greater heights, what is needed is an absolute leader, a firm ruler who isn't affected by these trivial episodes of mistrust.
You're crazy if you think people would ever obey Snatchers.
Of course they wouldn't. But if they don't know, they cannot object. There has been a time in every age that the people have longed for a god to lead them.
Oh,
as long as they give the people no reason to suspect them, then they can easily become their gods. Indeed, a new race of super beings. We are almost there. Once we perfect the artificial skin, Snatchers will transcend man to become this planet's true human beings.
But you'll never get your perfect skin now. Professor Modner is dead.
I no longer have any use for my father. I have a sample of the new skin he developed. Once I've analyzed it, I'll be able to make as much as I need. Or if need be, we could simply culture the keratinized cells, epithelial cells, and melanocytes in the quantities that we need.
What are you talking about? How could you get a sample of perfected artificial skin?
Why don't you take a look at this?
Wait, what?
We found this in the rubble of Queen's Hospital.
Oh! Random's a Snatcher?
Random?
Oh, an acquaintance of yours?
He's a Snatcher?
That term isn't exactly accurate. This bioroid was constructed by my father without my knowledge. He modeled it after me in my youth. He built it right here in this facility. And not only that, he programmed it to destroy Snatchers. This bioroid caused me serious difficulties. It's designed and built far better than my Snatchers. The machine itself thought it was human. My father input memories for it all the way back to childhood.
Those two were apparently mine. Haven't you yet realized? Random Hajil is Elijah Modner spelled backwards. How like my father, silly old man. He did virtually overnight what I could not do in 40 years of effort. Furthermore, he makes a bioroid so perfect, even the bioroid itself believes itself to be real. What's more, the cells of the skin he developed are self-replicating. Once in place, no further transplants or culturing is necessary.
Is he dead?
Its main and locomotive systems are completely shut down. It's just scrap now. But the artificial skin is being kept alive. This we need. With this, we can move to phase 2 of our plan of full-scale infiltration of the world's major nations.
Oh, God.
The summit's already over. You'll never succeed.
What does the summit matter? Nothing holds us back now that we have this perfect skin. We can go anywhere we want, and there will be no way to tell us apart. I will have free control over the world. Nothing will be able to stop me. Politics and free thought will no longer have any meaning. My will alone will decide the course of human history.
You egomaniac. Do you think you can snatch the entire population?
There's a fully automated Snatcher factory under the Kremlin. Even as we speak, scores of new Snatchers are being born.
But no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to snatch the people's heart and soul. What do you hope to gain from this anyway?
Jamie, the human race is composed of fools. But I am different. I will be its savior. Indeed, not just of mankind, but of all life on the planet.
Of course.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Metal!
In 10 minutes, this church will be struck by a phased particle beam. I am guiding the beam from the attack satellite using GPS and 15 navigational satellites. The beam cannot miss. Everything in a 2 to 3 kilometer radius from me will be destroyed.
Stop this foolishness now. I will not have my research destroyed by some souped-up pocket calculator.
Metal, what happened at the summit?
The delegates, worried about the Snatcher menace, voted unanimously to allow the use of nuclear weapons on the city. The military is presently imposing a quarantine on Neo Kobe.
Oh,
what?
God.
Do they intend to kill everybody?
The populace is in a state of panic. However, they have agreed to lift the quarantine if this church is struck by the phased particle beam. This is our last chance. I will handle things here. Gillian, Jamie, you two must flee.
You insignificant mass of metal. You'll never...
One move and I detonate. Gillian, run!
Metal, this is crazy!
We can't let a single Snatcher get out of here. And this new artificial skin has to be destroyed as well.
I will not allow some talking scrap pile to get away with this. If you were the aiming point for the beam, then I'll just have you thrown out of here. Grab this little one and take him out of here.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Here it comes, guys. Wait, oh god. Do we shoot them? Uh-oh.
Metal!
Cowardly little robot.
You always were a real pain in the butt.
Oh wait, is Random not dead? Random!
What's that?
Holy shit.
What? How did... You're supposed to be deactivated.
I don't go down that easy, old man.
Stop this foolish...
Shut up! Let's try to make our final moments peaceful, shall we? And you Snatchers, you touch the little guy and the old man's head comes off. Random! I've always hated being used. Why don't you watch the final act with me?
Gillian, you only have 5 minutes. The turbocycle is just outside on standby. Use that to flee.
Yeah, we got haul
Let
ass.
me go. I'm Elijah Modner. I'm your original.
I don't care if I'm an original or a copy or what. You and I are gonna die right here. If we both die, there won't be a copy anymore now, will there?
The stupid logic of a simpleton, of a machine.
Whatever it is, it's my will!
Machines have no will. Machines cannot sacrifice themselves.
We'll see about that.
You have 4 minutes. You must go. And don't forget to take care of the factory under the Kremlin.
Stop!
Gillian, even if these memories in my head are fiction...
Yeah, I know what you mean. Our memories of our time together are all too real, Random.
Gillian, you become one hell of a junker.
Gillian, it has been most recreational being your partner.
Oh, metal.
If you can, try to pick up the pieces for me, okay? Like we did for Little John?
Little John? Oh! Okay, Metal.
Hurry! You only have 3 minutes!
Thanks!
Yeah, we better go.
Thanks, you two! Jamie, come on!
Oh, dude. Holy shit. Okay, what's happening now? Do we have to blast our way out of here?
No! Don't let her go! No!
You pathetic old fool! You don't even know how to love someone!
You stupid machine! What is that idiotic grin supposed to mean?
By snatching you, I'm finally gonna get my real self back!
Ha!
Random, there's less than 1 minute to go. Thanks to you, everything will be fine.
You don't owe me any thanks. Sorry to get you involved in such a big job. You did great. You're a hell of a junker.
3, 2, 1, here it comes!
Oh boy.
Later, kid!
Ooh. And... waiting. And there it is. Kaboom! Waiting. Holy shit. Oh my god.
7th Mechanized Infantry Team has completed boarding. 17th Special Engineering Squad report for boarding immediately.
So you're really going, aren't you?
It's our responsibility, too. Besides, if I go to Moscow, I may get some of my memory back. And if that happens, I'll be able to love you even more than I do now. Wait for me.
Oh.
I want to be with you, but first I've got to destroy this terrible factory of theirs. Jamie, when I get back, let's try living together again. What do you say?
13th Special Operations Squad and all junker personnel report immediately for departure.
That's sweet.
We'll be waiting for you, too.
Katrina!
Oh,
Mika!
Hey.
You're here, too?
You better be happy, Buster, with all these beautiful women seeing you off.
I'm happy you came. Let me introduce my wife.
Jamie Seed. I suppose it's a little odd introducing myself a second time, though.
What do you mean? You've never met them before, have you?
What are you talking about, Gillian? We're good friends.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Since when?
It's the first time I've met her in person, but I've spoken with her on the video phone a lot of times.
What?
Wait, what?
Have you guys been talking about me behind my back?
Yes. Wait, Mika knows her? And Mika asked Gillian out on a date? What? Oh, this is gonna get kinky, guys. Trying to learn more about you is what got our relationship started. Talked to Katrina. I was telling Mika about how lonely it was being home alone all the time. And she told me that Jamie was always worried about me, so I gave her a video phone call. Gavin. It's Brandon time. Oh yeah, they got Brandon alright. the worst way possible. I'm really sorry for all the worry I've caused you. This kid has had such a rough time. She lost almost everything practically overnight. She's done a really great job. I owe her a lot of thanks. Before I knew it, we became really close, didn't we? Is this crazier than the new Trauma movie? Well, I don't know. I haven't seen a Trauma movie in forever. Talked to Katrina. With even Alice gone, I was really lonely. Katrina. Our relationship has gone beyond just being friends. Oh, wait, what? Beyond just friends? Ahem! That sounds pretty good to me! Gillian! Ah, Gillian! They're both so easy to talk to. It's like I've got two real sisters now. Oh, don't be stupid, Gillian. You have a warped mind sometimes, you know? Ah. They're just like family to me now. Oh, that's nice. By the time I return, I'll probably have my memory back. Don't worry. I promise to make you happy. You might be a bit lonely for a while, but I'll be back soon. Hang in there. Okay. I just couldn't stand to leave such a cute kid all by herself. I'm gonna memorize every detail of Katrina's lovely face so I don't forget it. Oh my god, Gillian. Gillian's like a horn dog, dude. He's going after both these girls in front of his wife. Jesus Christ. Gillian, would you stop that? I feel like you're undressing me with your eyes. Right in front of his wife! Ah! Oh, dude. Don't worry, Mika. This is one job I won't mess up. Oh, yeah, they made the Toxic Crusader stuff, or the Toxic Avenger, rather. Well, both of those. That's like the thing they're most famous for, I think. I think it's the only thing of theirs that I actually liked. I don't care if you get your memory back or not, Jamie says. Why? Because getting your memory back will mean that you'll remember all those things about me that you hated. Things that I hated? What are you talking about? Dealing with each other's imperfections is part of what being married is all about, Jamie. Gillian. Don't worry, no memories will change how I feel about you. Thank you, Gillian. Good to hear you say that.
So have they finalized what they're going to do about Junker operations? I suppose this will end up being our last mission, huh?
Well, originally they were planning on disbanding the team, but now they've decided to keep us in business.
So that means...
That's right. We've been designated as one of the government's special police divisions.
Hey.
That puts us above the regular cops.
So the government has decided that crime by machines poses a bigger threat than crime by humans from here on out, huh?
They've chosen the new chief, too. So when you get back, you'll get to meet the new head honcho.
Well, it's comforting to know I've got a place I can come back to.
Is there really a need for Junkers anymore? Didn't we destroy them all? Have a safe trip, Second Lieutenant Seed. I'm a Second Lieutenant as well, so let's try to work well together when you get back. What? I'm a Second Lieutenant? How come my rank is even lower than what I had in the Army?
And I'll forgive you for that little incident, all right?
Wink, wink. Oh, the shower
When you get back
incident?
from this job, you still have a dinner date to keep with me, you know.
Don't worry. I won't forget my promises to either of you. Oops, almost forgot. Of course, I'll want to spend some private moments with my wife, too, huh? What's wrong, Jamie?
So, their relationship is, what you would call open, huh?
Harry and I will be waiting for you to get home.
Oh.
That's Harry's hat.
We can do it this time, Gillian. Not some fake couple like before, but with love and trust.
I know, Jamie.
Take care, Gillian.
I'll see you, Jamie.
Wait! Wait for me! Take me with you, please!
You? Metal?
Yes, sir. We didn't have a good frame to work with, so this is just a temporary body. Just call me Metal Gear, Sega CD for now.
So they found your memory chip in one piece, eh?
Random protected it from the blast of the beam.
Random, huh? Wait a second. I've heard that sneeze somewhere before.
Really? I didn't hear anything.
Isn't that
Anyway,
Napoleon?
I want to know if you'll take me with you. Please, Gillian, please take me with you.
Hurry up and get on board, partner.
Yes, sir, Gillian.
Jeez. Wow. Oh man, that was some game, huh guys? That was awesome. That was so great. I'm glad we got to experience that together, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did.
Throughout history, suspicion has always bred conflict.
There's more?
The real conflict, though, resides in people's hearts.
Deep.
This conflict has just begun.
Deeper. And okay, there's the credits, guys. It's over. Creator Hideo Kojima. There it is. I hope you guys all had a good time. I appreciate everyone being here with me and experience this. Maybe a part 2. Unfortunately, there's no sequel to Snatcher. No, this is it. The closest thing you could get is like Police Knots. And that only has a that only has a fan translation. Oh, that was so good. My friends, for everyone who wants to join my stream and check out my stream, I stream Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we're going to be going back to our Super Nintendo quest briefly. We're going to play a couple of things, I think. Snatcher was great, Stephanie says. Yeah, it was great, wasn't it? It was so much fun. This was so awesome, dudes. I'm glad we all got to experience it together. You can really see where the money for those component cables that I bought went. Because man, it looks nice, sounds great. Tomorrow we will be back on our Super Nintendo quest where we're going to play probably Aladdin at the very least. We might be able to fit something else in there too. Not sure yet. I might see if I can fit Batman Returns in there as well if we do Aladdin, because Aladdin's going to be fairly short. A+ game, it really was. That was a hell of an experience for the Sega CD, dude. That was a beast of a game. That was like a 16-hour experience, guys. Not bad. Very surprising stuff. If you guys want to check out my gaming channel over on YouTube, it's called Soulkeeper Gaming. We currently have a lot of different retro and modern stuff on there. Right now I've been doing God of War Ragnarok, but we also have a Super Mario video that I put up there, and we're going to be putting some other stuff up there real soon that we've been doing on these streams. I hope you enjoy it, guys. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I go by Soulkeeper on TikTok and Instagram. Still on Twitter for a moment. I probably won't be on there much longer. taking a look at who we have on right now, just in case we feel like going to check someone out. Will's not here. This is for him. One more time. Maybe sometime in the future. Ah, Chozo, how you doing, dude? Yeah, sorry, I beat the game already, man. I've been at it for like over 4.5 hours. And how you doing anyway, Chozo? Here, by the way, let's give Chozo a shout out. He's another retro streamer, guys. If you haven't checked him out, give him a follow. Go ahead and do that. I think you'll really enjoy what he does, guys. We were just talking about what a wonderful experience we had here playing Snatcher. Totally worth it, man. That was a hell of an ending, wasn't it? Like, the way it wrapped up everything was just batshit insane, but I loved it. Every minute of it. I'm glad you guys got to experience that.